This meeting is a meeting of the West Geauga Local School District Board of Education in public for the purpose of conducting West Geauga Local School District's business and is not to be considered a public community meeting. There is no public participation at a special board meeting. Would you call the roll, please?
Dr. Beers.
Here.
Mrs. Claypool.
Here.
Mrs. Coleman Walsh.
Yes.
Would you join me in the pledge? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Who's handling the business? You are? Okay.
Resolution 328 to approve the owner-contractor agreement between West Geauga Local Schools and Advanced Industrial Roofing under the Ohio Council of Educational Purchasing Consortia under the authority of ORC Chapter 167 and/or Section 9.48.
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? This is for the middle school roofing repairs,
Yes.
correct?
And this will take care of what we talked about with some of the new roof that we had to put on and some of the repairs.
Repairs, okay.
Dr. Beers?
Yes.
Mrs. Claypool?
Yes.
Mrs. Coleman Walsh?
Yes.
Resolution 329 to approve the proposal for all-hours mechanical under the interlocal purchasing system called TIPS under the authority of ORC 167.081.
We have a motion?
So moved?
Second.
Any discussion? And this is for water boilers in the high school.
Correct.
Call the roll, please.
Mrs. Claypool?
Yes.
Mrs. Coleman Walsh?
Yes.
Dr. Beers?
Yes.
Resolution 329 is to approve, Resolution 330 is to approve the memorandum of understanding between the West Geauga Local School District Board of Education and the Ohio Association of Public School Employees, OPSI Local 255.
So moved. Second.
Any discussion? Would you call the roll, please?
Mrs. Coleman Walsh?
Yes.
Dr. Beers?
Yes.
Mrs. Claypool?
Yes.
I'd just like to go on record as saying that I greatly appreciate the cooperation of the union membership in agreeing to this MOU. I think it's a step in the right direction and certainly a good move on their part and on the board's.
And this will help us expand the number of bus routes and
Yes.
shorten the time some more.
As needs
needs
arise,
arise.
it allows us to expand the number of bus routes by two at this point.
Okay. Thank you very much for your diligence in getting this taken care of.
Thank you. What this does is allow for us to outsource 3 routes. One is an existing route now that has been outsourced since the beginning of the year, and then 2 additional routes. So it was a generous move on the part of the membership because it's actually giving this work temporarily for 1 year only to outside individuals who would be driving.
And in the meantime, we continue to heavily recruit new bus
We will
drivers.
continue to heavily recruit, and we will hire all the qualified drivers we can find.
Yeah, great. Okay. The next board meeting will be on Monday, October 28th at 7 p.m. here in the board office community room. Is there a motion to adjourn?
We may need a special meeting to approve the contract with the busing company.
Okay.
So I'll let you know.
Second.
Would you call the roll, please?
Dr. Beers?
Yes.
Mrs. Claypool?
Yes.
Mrs. Coleman Walsh?
Yes.
Thank you.